All right, we're here. What's up, everybody? Why are you acting because you put on it properly? It's like someone was messing with this. Feeding your addictions per usual. So you're deadlocked. Per usual. Yo, what's up, Ravenclaw? Yeah, they're fine right there. Well, no, actually, you're not fine. You're almost fine. There we go. Bouldering. Oh, you're bouldering the gates. Interesting. I'm surprised. I mean, then again, that is your newest addiction, so that would actually make sense. Good luck spending the rest of your life on that, Eric, because that's exactly what's about to happen. If you're going to be anything like Connor, yeah, you're going to put in several, and I do mean several hundreds of hours into that. Currently playing Requiem. Where are you at right now, Ravenclaw, in terms of Requiem? How far into the game are you? This is why you spend so long avoiding it. Yeah, here's the thing about that, Eric. It was going to come at you eventually. So there was no point in avoiding it. Because now that you're there, oh, it's over. You're gonna fully engross yourself into that game, and you're more than likely gonna do more than one playthrough. Like, I already know that for a fact. Oh, so you're like way ahead of me then, Ravenclaw. You're like farther ahead. I know the part you're talking about because I have seen some of it, some of that gameplay. I just don't know the context of the story there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, as long as you, I mean, gameplay aside, that's fine. As long as you don't spoil any of the story bits, then we're okay. So tired. Tired in the sense that it was a long day. The beginning of my day was rough. Monday did not treat me nicely. Some minor spoiler boss fight wise. I gotta deal with this. Wow. Yeah, I've been definitely keeping myself spoiler free of a lot of the stuff that's going on. Like gameplay wise, I've seen some people like playing it and like doing just sections of the game. That I'm okay with. It's the story bits is where I stop paying attention to people. So I just stop what do you call it? Watching, or I like just start muting things. I don't mind seeing gameplay. The gameplay is always just cool to watch. Like Leon be a badass, like that's just cool. Grace watching her like bumble around. That sucks. Her gameplay is cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy her gameplay. I mean, I really do like, obviously, that there's a vast difference between the two. So it's like, obviously, Grace kind of like Ethan. A little less than Ethan, because at least Ethan was like pretty brutal with how he was trying to handle things. Grace kind of just like shoves people off, so she doesn't really have like execution kills and stuff like that. But I love the fact that you can feel that like she's a newbie. Like they make her feel like less powerful as like a first time field agent. Whereas Leon, he just comes in and literally Leon is a goddamn just a fucking freight train out of hell, just whipping and dipping, backflipping, kicking, slinging his dick around, shoving it down everyone's throats. I wouldn't even say he's R6 Leon. I would rather say he's a more refined of RE4 Leon. We don't count 6. 6 is, come on now. He feels more like a refined veteran version of the RE4 Leon. Obviously because it's the newest game. The one that came out before this one. So his gameplay is way similar to that game of the remake. I don't know. I don't think Village Ethan was like RE4 Leon. Not at all. I would not agree with that at all, Ravenclaw, because he's not doing the same backflips and shit like that. I mean, gunfight wise, yeah, he's fighting, but I wouldn't say I would say he's more like a Chris. I would say he's more like Chris in terms of just gunplay. But yeah, so far I have been loving the game though. Hopefully we can get out of the hospital today or whatever that we're in, because now I just have to use the fucking little. Okay, can I just tell you that I have a gripe right now with the game, because this whole time I have been able to see the little machines, the sun, moon, star thing, and when you click a button, it activates on the screen. Like, it lets you know which one it is. Why the fuck do I need to go get the little girl for her to interpret which one's what? When I can just look at the damn thing and be like, okay, if I press this one, it should light up this one. Or if I press this one, it should light up that one. Unless, but they don't say though, unless the machine doesn't light up, that's one thing, but they don't ever say that the machine doesn't. It just says the wording above it is faded. So I was like, oh, you could just brute force this, whatever. Okay, that's cool. No, it forces you to get the little girl for what? That already, I was just like, okay, that is gonna be one minor gripe I have with it, because that is so stupid. It's literally the cop-out to just get the girl. I know, but it's so stupid. Like, had it been something legitimate that you needed her to read Braille because there was no other fucking way, I get it. But when there's a screen that you've been using already, that when you touch a button, it lights up here, letting you know, oh, this was the sun, this was the moon, this was the star. I should be able to just figure that out. It's bullshit. I'm a hardened criminal. Yeah, you're right, Eric. I'm an absolutely hardened criminal. It's all downhill for me for here. Nobody's gonna want to hire a felon like myself. Who's more scared, Grace or Ashley? Grace. All the way, Grace. Grace, I would wholeheartedly say, is way more afraid compared to what Ashley was going through. I mean, when you really think about it, Ashley just got kidnapped and then they threw her in some little area. I mean, I guess, I was gonna say it depends on the game, but no, Ashley really has Leon. Like, once Ashley gets Leon, like, she really doesn't need to be that scared because Leon can handle everything. Grace is literally on her own, having to take out that big fucking mutated sister. Then you got big Chung ass that's following around. She's got all these goddamn 50,000 zombies running about. I would say she has a worse situation. Yeah, of course, Ashley was made to be the damsel in distress. Like, she's literally just there to be like, rescue me. Where's my knight in shining armor? And that's it. Like, it's not like... And even her solo gameplay stuff, yeah, you could kind of say it is, you know, pretty fucking horrible for her, but I would still say Grace has a way worse time. Because for the majority of the game, Grace is by herself, I'm assuming. She's having to defend herself. Whereas Ashley, when you find her, she's locked away in a room, not having to defend herself from anything. She's just locked away till Sadler was going to come get her. and use her, you know, for whatever purpose. So it's not like she was a... Oh, absolutely. OG4 actually is way more fucking annoying. How did I get ticketed? Oh, okay. So on my street, you can't park on certain sides because of street cleaning from 8 to 10. So I went down there, and as I was approaching my car at 8:01, the parking enforcement was already there writing me a ticket at 8:01. And because I was trying to explain to them, hey, I'm like right here, you don't have to do that, and B, I work for this city, I'm about to go to work right now. So then we got into a little altercation. They weren't having it, that fat bitch, and I was like, I get it, you're fat, so understandable. So because of that, I was already running late for work. So as I'm running late to work, I started speeding. And because of that, you know, it sucks. And it so sucks too, because I only was like a few streets away, and I got stopped for that, and I was like, yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens. It's whatever. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight both of them. Well, I mean, I guess I can use my resources to make it go away. I'd rather not, but I mean, I'll challenge them. That's for sure. I was like, it's 8:01, like, and you saw me walking to the car too. Like, come on. Wouldn't have happened at least if she was sent in with backup. Yeah, that's the thing. I forget what the whole story is. Why was Ashley there? Like, was she on vacation? Or like, what was the purpose that they kidnapped her in the first place? Oh, you meant Grace, not Ashley. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if Grace was sent in with, I don't know, at least one other person, yeah, this would all be more manageable. But the Fibby was like, oh, by the way, Grace, we're gonna send you to the place that your mom was killed, and you're going in alone. Oh, really? That's what we're doing. Oh, okay. Thanks. Wonderful. Beautiful. Fantastic, even. Oh, Krauser's the one that captured Ashley. Which obviously means Krauser killed Ashley's Secret Service detail. There could have been squatters in that abandoned hotel. Yeah. I mean, I know she has a gun, but still, to send her in by herself like that? Like, come on, dude. Again, this is why sometimes you're like, you don't think of it like that, because even in video game, like for video game logic, it's like, but in all reality, it's like they never get sent there on their own. Like, why do you think cops patrol in pairs? Why do you think like you have a partner when it comes to these organizations? The only organization I can really see that you wouldn't really have a partner, and it's questionable, would be the CIA, and that's because the CIA has to like really move, groove, vibe, and slide everywhere without being caught, without being known. I can get around. But yeah. So it is what it is. It could have been, yeah. 4 remake went into the details of the kidnapping through the files. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, I'm going based off of the OG one. Technically, I spoiled you the game. Actually, you didn't, Neon. Because conveniently, actually, when I was watching you at work, and I saw what you were doing, because you were a little ahead of me. You weren't like super ahead of me. I know that. At least I assume you were like only a little bit ahead of me. I ended up having to step away, so I didn't even watch the rest of your stream. I left it open Like I just left it on, but I had to like step away to do other things for work. I had to actually leave the office completely. I went to go do a site visit for one of our biggest projects in the city. So we were there for like a good 2 hours. So when I came back, it was on someone else that you had raided. And because I was like, oh, well, I guess he's no longer on, I jumped off of that stream. Plus they were playing RE9, or they were playing RE, I believe. And so I was like, I'm not gonna stick around. Yeah, no, I made sure to keep myself spoiler free for sure, dude. Yo, Connor, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? You liked OG Krauser than remake Krauser? Oh, OG Krauser and OG Sadler are way better than the remake versions of them. I mean, Sadler isn't even fucking existent in the remake of 4. Sadler doesn't come into play until like super late of remake 4. And by that point, you're like, is he even the main bad guy? Like, who is this chump? Yeah, like there's some things the remakes, I mean, we talked about this, but yeah, there's some things that the remakes did, particularly with the Resident Evils, that I feel weaken the story or weaken the motivations. Remake Lewis is a way better character because you actually find out his motivations as to why he's doing everything. In OG, they don't ever explain why he's helping you. He just is like, oh, I have something for you. Or, oh, like, there's not really any mention of his backstory in there, really. Like, you don't learn that he was a former scientist of Umbrella in the European sector until way later. And I mean, I should say, you don't learn about him, his past, but you do read through the files where he's explaining, and he explains it too, and he's atoning for it. He's like, yeah, I fucked up. Like, I know what happened. I know what I did. And now I want to make things right. Because once he actually found out what was going on, his moral compass kicked in. And he's like, this isn't what I signed up for. This isn't what I want to do. So I do like I do like remake Lewis because they fleshed him out as a character. Like, his motivation is very realistic. And it's known, like, what his motives are. In the original game, yeah, he's this cool, smooth, suave guy, but you don't really know much about him. You really don't. When you mentioned that, as I rewatched the clip of a streamer, I know reacting to Lewis's redesign in RE4 remake, and it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, his entire redesign is great because not only as a character do they redesign him, because OG Lewis was already pretty peak in his design. I loved it. The dress shirt with the vest, the long hair, you know, the bit of facial hair, his charisma and his demeanor of how he walks. So this new remake one with the leather jacket instead, with the t-shirt, still somewhat long hair, the facial hair, the works and everything. So he's no longer as, I would say, as suave in terms of like being the Latin lover type thing as he was in OG 4, but he's more charismatic in remake, which makes him more likable because they're like, oh, he really is a good guy just trying to make up for the shit that he did. Like him being behind the creation of Nemesis. Like, of course, once you realize that, you're like, oh shit, like I can't live with this. And then the fact that he does do everything he can to try to take down the Las Plagas as much as he can. I will say his death in the remake sucks. For those that haven't played it or plan to play 4 remake, I'm not gonna spoil how, but his death in the remake sucks compared to the OG one. Looks way more sketchy than he did in the original. Yeah, because in the original he's meant to look like a good guy. He legitimately is meant to look like an ally. So in the remake, I love that they made him look like, oh, like, is this guy trustworthy or not? Like, can we believe him, or is he trying to set us up? You can't remember the OG much as it's been long. Yeah, no, his the OG one is when he's about to give his death in the OG game is when he's about to give Leon and Ashley the cure, the injection to cure them. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sadler comes in and stabs him with this crotch, fucking tentacle spike, right through Lewis's chest, and he drops the thing. Then Sadler picks it up and leaves. And then Leon goes to Lewis's body and they have an exchange. And then Leon yells out, Lewis, as he dies in his arms. The remake, I'm not going to explain because I feel like some people still want to play that and still want to experience that. But his death in remake sucks. Again, for as much as I like remake 4, OG 4 I still think is a superior game regardless. And I know a lot of people are probably going to like disagree with me on that, but there's some things that I feel OG for as much as they fleshed out certain things, they dropped the ball on certain things. But again, that's a different conversation. I can talk extensively on that. Me and Connor actually had to talk about this on our podcast about it, of remakes and stuff like that. And the RE games came up. They were like a huge segment of the episode. But yeah, there's quite a few things. There's quite a few things that, as much as I like remake 4, I would say is superior for sure in the gameplay, because it's not all QTEs and bull jazz like that, and the gunplay does feel good. But I still think the story I would take for OG 4. Yo, Brian, what's up, my dude? You just got home from work? Oh, you finna be chilling. Yeah, remake Leon is more relatable, obviously. Also, I still don't like what they did with the merchant. I still take OG merchant over the new merchant. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, OG 4 is supposed to be campy and funny, like an action movie, like an 80s action movie. It's like supposed to be cheesy, like with his one-liners and like how some of the characters act so comical and in dire situations. And then you always have, of course, the guy, the other guy who you think, and then there's the love interests or interests. Remake is way more serious. It takes itself, I think, a little too serious on some things. The shooting gallery. Oh yeah, no, the shooting gallery in the remake is way better. That's for sure. I'll agree with you on that one. Yo, East, what's up, dude? Damn. Thank you for the 45 stream streak, my boy. How you doing tonight? We're just about to get into the gameplay right now. I was just kind of warming up the crowd and everyone, making sure everyone's coming in. We're all big chilling. Also making sure. You'll get your channel redeems and all that in. Because like I mentioned, once the gameplay starts, all of that's off. Hey, Darren, how you doing? Welcome on in. RE6 Leon is very quippy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like RE6 as a game works fantastically. Him soft. If it wasn't a Resident Evil game.
Hey man, what you doing?
That's the problem. Is that RE6, if it wasn't a Resident Evil game,
oh my god! Come on, y'all see this? Man,
would work fantastically.
Hey, this is him soft. He is soft right now.
Met you, Mercer. Yeah, Matt Mercer. That boy's voice acting always. Yep, there it is. Everyone, get in your redeems while you can, because once I switch over to the game, that's it. That's it. They're all done. So get them in while you can. Yep. I was about to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure a few of those farts are gonna be redeemed right quick. There it is. There's the second one. You're doing good. That's good to hear, Darren.
But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Oh, yeah. I'm your daddy. The big daddy. Doing okay. You're a bit annoyed. Why are you annoyed, East? What has you so annoyed? What's another game or enough? Oh, speaking of games that like work as great games, just not in the series they're in. Obviously, Final Fantasy 16 works as a great game if it wasn't attached to Final Fantasy. Then no one's gonna tell me any different. And this goes along with every like series. Once you get one too many of them, there's always gonna be those ones that stand out where you're like, oh, and I can tell you this right now too. And I know I'm probably gonna catch flack for this. 7 and 8 work, I feel, would have been better games had they not been attached to Resident Evil. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, you're just hate to hate. And I know. I'm gonna stand on that. 7 and 8 are great games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say they're not. But as Resident Evil games, they don't really do that well. The only thing they do is that they change the perspective from third person to first person, changing what is Resident Evil. But in terms of gameplay, fantastic. Yeah, I feel had 7 and 8. Yeah, see, that's the thing. 7 and 8 broke that downfall that 6 brought. Like, you can take 6, 7, and 8, and had you made 6 an original game without having the Resident Evil title, and you made it its own original franchise, like its own like action horror game, fantastic. It would be a fantastic game. Same thing with 7 and 8. If you make 7 and 8 their own like original series, had nothing to do with Resident Evil, and you made it their own horror game, they would, I feel, would be much better regarded than the fact that they're all attached to Resident Evil, because now it's like everyone has this expectancy of Resident Evil in terms of lore, in terms of the characters, in terms of the gameplay. So when you change that up, it's like, no, I know. I'm not saying 7 and 8 didn't do anything for the franchise, but I still feel amongst the games, they're still in like the mid tier. I still feel like I would rank 7 higher than 8, because 7's the one that really did change the perspective for the franchise. But then again, here's the thing. 7 and 8 had to do that because of 6. So let's say 6 doesn't fail.
But Daddy is a state of mind.
7 and 8 don't happen like
Daddy.
that. So it's like, in a way, Capcom had no other choice. Also, East, what would you say you were annoyed with? You're supposed to get paid last month and you still haven't got it. So why haven't you shot the person already? Is the real question. Yo, what's up, Dead Man? How we doing tonight, man? Thank you for the 50 biddies, my boy. It's just bureaucracy that's taking long. Lawyers dragging their feet, and there's a second check you're waiting on the top. But like, what's this for though? Like, East, is it like from your actual work, or like other stuff that they just haven't paid you for? With the state of modern horror games, I don't think 7 or 8 would have gotten the attention they needed to be as influential as they were if they weren't RE. I don't know, because the thing is, you still have Capcom backing them up. It's not like they were just an indie company making these horror games. You know damn well, with Capcom's backing, minus the Resident Evil theme, they could have easily turned it into anything else. They could have turned it into its own original franchise, or its own original like series with just 7 and 8. That's where I stand. I feel like they would have been successes even without the RE attachment. Given, I just feel having the RE attachment is what boosted them more. You lean towards more Chris. Yeah, that's fair. Not everyone's a Leon supporter. I get that. There are people who stand Chris. The other people prefer Jill. That's why everyone's always asking for more Jill. Because when you really think about it, Jill's only in like not even a handful of games. If you really think about it, Jill's only in what? 1, 3, and Revelations 1? Speaking of Capcom, we want to get New Onimusha and Pragmata. Yeah, see, the New Onimusha looks dope. Pragmata is also another game that's like, that's an original game. You're going to tell me you could have slapped that to another, like, see, that's the thing. Like, Capcom very well has as much potential to make new franchises without having to lean on their older ones. And they can, and they will be successes, that's for sure. Yeah, but look at the new IP Square's put forward the last. Yeah, but that's Square, Connor. Square can't be held to that same account because they just love fumbling around. Like, Square has been on an uphill battle for the longest time. I wouldn't even put them in comparison to Capcom. And Capcom for sure had their fair share of shit that they've already gone through, which is what we saw with the DMC reboot. Again, that's another game. DMC reboot would have been fantastic if it wasn't a DMC game. But that game plays very well. Like, that game by Team Ninja plays very well. But because it had the DMC name to it, sucked shit. So that era of Capcom, they learn from those mistakes. They absolutely learn from their mistakes. That's what I'm saying. Like, they could have easily done 7 and 8 not being RE games, and I guarantee they still would have been great. They would have been successes. The gameplay style of Pragmata looks like RE, but sci-fi. I don't think it's comparable to RE, especially because before you fight, like, you have to do that puzzle game. And that's where the gameplay changes. That's where the gameplay changes. I mean, the standard firing of the gun, that's one thing. But I do like the fact that they added that extra bonus of you figuring out the puzzles. That adds the extra, like, the extra bit. I like to say, like, that puzzle mechanic is reminding me of BioShock. And then the gunplay is just that of what you would find in a regular Capcom third-person shooter, which in this case would be more familiar to a Resident Evil game. Yes. Oh, it is Ninja Theory. My fault. Either way, y'all know what the fuck I meant. Your old friend who really likes DMC hated DMC. Yeah, a lot of people hated DMC. Like, a lot of people hated that game. Even I did, but I hated it because, again, I had the misperception of, oh, it's a Devil May Cry game. I had expected what Devil May Cry is, which is Dante being Dante, but they westernized him. That was the problem, I feel. He was a bit too modern and Western, which is why people hated it a lot. But if you go back and just play the game as is, the combat, just play the game. Don't even care about the story. Just play the game itself. The game itself is fucking fun. The game, the combat, the combo system in that, everything, even Virgil's gameplay. Virgil's gameplay is fantastic in that game. If you go back and play that game, it's a lot of fun to play. The fact of the matter is, it's a story of Devil May Cry is where people are like, "Mwah," like, that's what killed that game. To a rock, paper, scissors colored theme slug. The action gameplay isn't stylish enough or fun enough to execute. For you, maybe. For you. But that game is a lot of fun to play. You can be wrong. Well, it's not that you're wrong. Ravenclaw is just, that's kind of what it is. Like, when you're playing Pragmata, you do go into that puzzles mechanic system first. Because, I mean, technically you could fight the robots, you just don't do as much damage. The whole point is to connect the puzzle in that like pipe thing, or in that grid system, which is what the little girl does. That's her gameplay essentially. I think most people aren't realizing that, is that the little girl that's on the guy's shoulder, she's the one that pauses him. She's the one that's figuring out the puzzle for him. And then once you hit the puzzle to like essentially expose the enemy's weak points, once you get out of that, then you go into the guy's, I forget his name, David, Harry, whatever the fuck his name is. Then you go into his gameplay and just start blah, 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 hitting everyone as much as you can possible. But the gameplay is still fun though. That gameplay is a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to Pragmata. After actually Resident Evil, that's the next game I'm looking forward to in terms of like big AAA. And go figure, it's another Capcom game. Everything hits different based on your taste. Yeah, at the time. Your taste can change over time too. Hell, I know that's for me. My tastes have changed plenty, and there are a lot of games that I love that I like look back now and I'm like, again, I was a fan of Devil May Cry 2. I used to think Devil May Cry 2 was the best one, but that's because that's where I started with the franchise. Going back now, I'm like, wow, Devil May Cry 2 is the shittiest one, but it has the best designed Dante, and don't even fight me there. Y'all cannot deny that. That is the best designed Dante. Like, the worst game, best designed character. But, I mean, yeah, once you go back, like, and I've done this, like, I've gone back and replayed all the Devil May Cries. Oh yeah, like, it you can feel the difference in night and day of 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3. 4 is the one I still, like, I go iffy on because I just don't like Nero in 4, and plus that game feels like half a game, because 4 literally you go with Nero one way, you get to the halfway point, and then you become Dante from that halfway point and just go back the way Nero came from. And then 5 is like obviously the pinnacle of the series, so let's just call that what it is. Pragmata is next on your list when it comes out. Yeah, I forget it comes out next month too. It's like right there too. You're still trying to play the whole series. You're still on one. Devil May Cry? Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not. That's actually another series. I have it, and I want to run through all the games as well. Like, I want to like replay them on stream, just so y'all can see. And I will play also the DMC Ninja Theory one as well, because I have that one. You still haven't beaten 4? Yeah. 4's a rough one to get through. I remember when 4 came out, I despised Nero with a passion. I hated his character. And also Dante's design in that game is probably one of the worst as well. 4 was the first one you played but got stuck with Dante. Damn. Yeah, I don't, there's so much I like and I dislike about 4. 4 is the one I can like go either way, where I'm like, yeah, I like it. And then also I'm like, I don't like it. Like 4 would be the game for me. I could like watch just a story on it. Like I could just watch a video of someone explaining the lore to it, rather than me having to play it, because I'll have my moments where I'm like, I don't want to play that. Also, Valkian, I saw that you had the 40 stream streak. I forgot to shout you out for that. Thank you. And Danny, you reached a 3 stream streak as well. Thank you. I see you lurking. DMC is the only one you've played? Really, Eric? Of all of them, that's the only one? I feel like the Nero hate is the same as the Guff Raiden got in MGS2. Maybe. It's not Nero's gameplay I don't like. It's him I don't like. I found him rather annoying in 4. His gameplay is cool because he is different from Dante, which is always a good thing. Like if they would have made Nero exactly like Dante's gameplay, it's like, what's the point? Like, what would be the point of doing that? They should have just made it an all Dante game. It's like in 5, you know, like you get Nero, V, and and Dante, Nero, Dante, and V in 5, all each, you can play each mission differently depending on who you're using. It's just Nero was so annoying to me in 4, but then you get him in 5. I like his character in 5. I love how he's matured and how he's coming at things. I do hope if they do a Devil May Cry 6, I do hope it's a Nero based game, because the way Devil May Cry 5 ended, it's like Dante and Virgil like sealed their chapters. So I would hope for a Devil May Cry 6, it's a strictly Nero game. I think it was because I got it free on PlayStation Plus. You know, that's fair too. That's also fair. I'll forgive you for that one, Eric. You can take it or leave it if they made a DMC 6, since I felt it ended on a conclusive note. Well, see, that's the thing. It ended on a conclusive note for Dante and Virgil. Those, and it's even said in the game, Dante and Virgil, but like they say it, they're like, we have to go handle things underground. You handle everything up here. Like they're pretty much saying like, this is where we're cutting our ties. Like we can contain everything underworld, everything on top and what else, that's all you. So it feels like, I mean, yes, you can look at it as like it's a conclusive end, but you can also look at it as like pretty much Dante and Virgil are like passing the torch to Nero. They're like, we've had our fun. We've done our bickering. We've fought in each other so much. We've been through it all. We're done with this. Nero, you handle this now. You have literally matured into a fucking being far beyond us. Even his devil trigger ascended that of what Dante and Virgil would do. You know, he gets like that Super Saiyan fucking devil trigger. So for me, that's how I looked at it. Like they left it open to that. It's like, oh, another game could just be now just Nero. You don't expect Dante. You could probably expect Dante to make an appearance, but you expect it to be the new, this kind of like new generation, you could say, of sorts of Devil May Cry hunters. Is the way I look at it. But again, yeah, you could look at Devil May Cry 5 as that was a definitive end. Like that's a definitive end, and then Capcom will never make another Devil May Cry after that. Fair. That's fair. You know, or you could take a Devil May Cry 6 where, I don't know, maybe Nero's a dad now. And he has a set of future devil hunters. You know, anything along those lines. Or let's say, you know, Dante and Virgil finally die, and the bonds of hell finally weaken and things start popping out. You know, you never know. There's plenty they can do. That's for sure. Okay. I think we've rambled on enough. We've almost rambled for an hour. I think we can get to the game because it's not going to be a super long stream tonight. I'm probably going to end around 10:30 at the latest, and I got 8:40 clocked on. So who's ready? Who's ready to get more into these shenanigans of that or Resident Evil Requiem? Y'all are ready? Let's do it. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. I'm about to poop myself. All right, y'all. We're here. We're ready. Looks like someone pooped themselves for me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I turned them back on by accident. Okay, now I'm going to turn off all the channel alerts. And channel points. There we go. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Are there ads playing for anyone right now? Do we have ads? I don't think we do. Perfect. How's the audio on everyone else's side? Is the audio good for y'all? Because the audio is great for me. Can someone please confirm how the audio sounds? What do you mean not on your end? The audio is not playing on your end? Actually, I could probably leave it there. Mic is good. Well, I'm talking about the game's audio. Like, can you hear that? I'm not talking about my mic. I'm talking about the game audio. Oh, no ads on your end. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, don't you have Twitch Turbo? You can hear that? Sick. All right, y'all. Let's jump back into it. We're gonna continue Grace's portion, where we now need Emily. You never get old. You never get tired of hearing that. Where we have to use Emily to read the Braille for us. Which, again, still stupid that she has to read the Braille for us when she easily could have just, I don't know, brute forced it. But who am I to say anything? I am merely a player of games. I am not a game designer. Next. I think, if I remember correctly, I didn't get that blood, so I should probably collect some of that stuff before I go in any further. Can I just make one of these? Oh, I need a scrap, but I got no scrap to give. Okay, I got that. I have this. I guess we could use that. I believe there's not much else I can pick. Oh, I did leave scrap back here. Oh, wait, I gotta go back there anyways. That's right, that's where I'm headed. So I gotta make sure I didn't leave anything anywhere else. Except for that blood there. What? Oh, I can't even go there yet. Making sure I didn't leave any items anywhere else. Yeah, okay. I think I'm pretty good to move on. Can I open this? Yay! Hello. Goodbye. Whoa. Hello, Dolly. Hello? Is there anything of interest here? No? Huh. Okay. That's gonna freak me out if that comes to life at any point. Man, that's not a good day for you. Little girl. Little girl, can you help another girl out? One time for the west
Hey.
side.
Why did they put you in there?
Oh, I don't know. She's a freak of nature, probably. I keyed.
You mind if I come in?
Yeah, I do mind.
Mind. So, sorry.
I just love how like she can't find the words to tell this little girl
Please?
like,
Yes,
I'm an FBI agent.
I'd like you to come with me.
Stop catching up. I'm trying not to, Neon. I want to put myself in a constant state of pain where I'm just dying, doing the same thing, dying, then doing the same thing and dying again.
Emily,
That way I can never move on from
like
Resident
reading?
Evil Requiem.
yeah. Do you think you could read something for me? Please, I really need your help. Okay. Thank you.
I honestly think Emily only went with her because she's like, I get to get out of this stupid box.
I'll take you there.
Like, honestly, like, I think in like the back of her head,
How about I carry you?
Emily was just like, well, I get to get out of here, so let's get going.
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons with braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun.
Oh, these are the couches I can put her in.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
Some actions and attacks are impossible when you're carrying Emily. You can set her down on the sofa in the guard office while you do what you need to do. Yeah, I get that. Oh, wait.
I have to keep it together.
Oh, fuck me. That's right. Zombies came back to life, or they added more in here because they all escaped. God damn it. Now I can't fucking use my gun. Okay. Let me put this little girl down and start killing some things. Emily, I'm gonna need you to take a seat right here real quick. While Big Sister Grace goes on a blood spree right now. But also, did I not put away some scrap in here? I did put away this. Oh. Cool. Okay, let me make one of these then. So that I can make some more ammo. Oh yeah, Brian, all the alerts are off right now, dude. Where was the blood again? In the pantry. Cry but fair. Yeah, I'm trying to make this game as immersive as possible for myself, my boy. I had 120, so each one costs 80. Okay. Okay, now I can do that. Now I can equip this bad boy. How many rounds does this thing actually take? Is the OG sound effects part of the mod? Oh, is it the deluxe edition Ravenclaw? You have an option to put the OG effect, the OG sounds on. Yeah, it was an option that you get. Not good, not good, not good. He's out there now. Oh, God. He's big man.
was that?
I had to do what I had to do. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Teabag, teabag, teabag. Another crotch shot. Look at that. Grace is not playing nice with these boys. She's like, you know what? Seeing it since they hurt me, I'm just gonna go straight for the crotch. All I know is that I gotta kill that guy in that one room. Did I just waste a bullet or the Requiem on that thing? Yes. Yes, I did. Was it worth it? You bet your sweet ass it was. Do you know how good it feels to fire that gun? Thing is fantastic. Is there two of them in here or is it just one of them? It's just one of them, I guess. Where'd the second guy go? Alright, come over here. Actually. Another crotch shot, look at that. Grace don't play around. But also I do need to check the path on the way there. I gotta go here. I believe there was one in the hallway, wasn't there? So there was more than one in the hallway. Question. Can I kill Big Chungus? Well, I guess that solves one thing. Oh, God. He sounds angry. Oh, God. Stop moving. Would you mind not moving for a second? But yeah, does anyone know is he better not be coming in here, I swear to God. Can we kill him? You know, I'm just gonna try. I have a safety save. If I die, I die. Yo, Big Chunky. Yo, Playboy. Can I sneak up on him? Oh, God. 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 I'm surprised he doesn't have a prompt.
What the fuck? Well, at least it's easier to walk around now.
I hear them all around me. High spy charm. A mysterious charm that works just by holding it. Increases likelihood you'll survive fatal damage. Okay. Okay. Totally worthwhile. I'm gonna go find everything I can possibly kill. And then pick up Emily. Unless I already killed everything in here? Still can't go. I left you, by the way. I think that was everything in here, right? Yeah, because that's the only way. Oh, little Emily. But also, what do I need to make? I got ammo. I could make another one of these just in case. But I also need handgun ammo. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. Glad no one spoke up in the chat saying if I could kill Big Chungus or not. I just kind of went on a whim there. Didn't leave anything in here. Nope. Emily, I think it's safe to go now. Yeah, boy. Hi, Emily.
I'm just gonna.
I swear to God, if I go out there and like something's just waiting for me, I'm turning off the game. Please don't tell me these guys are gonna get back up. Hopefully not anytime soon. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of blood.
We're
I can.
close now.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where did he come from? The worst part is I can hear all the bodies I left up here. They're revived. Is that the game's AI just making safety checks because I killed everything? So it had to give me another challenge. Because ain't no way I came in here and that guy was not in here.
Thank God.
Oh, great. He's gone.
Here it is.
Oh, fantastic.
You think you can read it? I can try. It's like a giant puzzle box. Stay here, Emily. You handle this. I'll, handle that.
Oh, fantastic. Wonderful, even. Oh, this room opened up. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, you're the dude that was in there. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I meant to hit the... Oh, my God. Yep, you're gonna fall down. Give me my knife. Are you getting back up? No, you're not. There's more of you. There's another one of you over here? What the fuck? Oh, God. Would you stop moving? Come on. Now I definitely have to make... Oh my God. Jesus Christ. And my knife is gone. Oh, hell no. That fast already? What is that? Ain't no way that happened that fast. Oh, I guess I gotta make more of those damn things. And now I gotta go back and get everything. Yep. Oop. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's gonna suck. Oh, good. I'm gonna have to kill Big Chungus again. Thank God he's not there this time. Okay, ladies and gents, once more with feeling. And you know what? Something told me I should have saved after I killed him. What the fuck? Why? I forget, unlike Leon, her melees don't do shit but just push everything back. The real question is... No, this is way too long to get around. I know this is the shortest route here. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot. Okay, okay, Gracie. Sucker. Where's Big Chunky at? Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh! Come on. Come here. Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm not gonna like it. Is there anything else in here? There's someone in here? Oh yeah, he's still there for the time being. I'll pick up that scrap and make another one of those injector things. Oh wait. Here we go. I know defensive weapon wise I want one, but fuck yeah, I know that's probably gonna be stupid, but I'll take it. Shit, I don't have enough blood, do I? Back to the old drawing board. Either that or I give myself more ammo. Jesus Christ. I feel you, baby girl. I feel you. Right. I haven't even gotten her out of the damn... Yeah, I'm gonna open this anyways. Because I can. And I'm gonna skip this. Because there's no need for me to watch it. I think I'm happy that I have this many ammo now. Because if I didn't waste it on Chungus, I can just use it here.
There's some buttons with braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order?
Come on.
Star, star,
Mans ain't got time for this.
moon, sun.
I swear to God, if I come in here and something revives,
Together.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I catch up. Are you? What is the rate that these things spawn in at? Oh yeah, Neon. I appreciate the redeem. None of them are on. But normally you would hear a gigantic... I can do this one. On my end. I can play my own fart. I think it's still on. Yeah, there it is. I can play my own. Not sure though why it's not playing. Oh, it's because I have everything off. That's right. There it is. I can play a wet fart for you there. Hold on, hold on. This is me literally after seeing that. Well, oh my god, this dude is really just not letting me through. Like, of all the places he had to block. What the fuck? Well, one of two things. Either I use all my ammo again, or I try to find the perfect moment to just run by. The problem is there's one of those blister heads now right there. Yep. There's so much going on. This isn't even fair. There's so much going on. I don't know if you guys are able to hear it, but I can hear it all in my headphones. There's like 4 blister heads above me.
Here, sit. I'll be right back.
Motherfucker, dude. I think I... Oh God. That's a hell of a reach. I definitely wasn't expecting that. Holy shit, that was brutal. I think that's beyond hungry. Let me just say that one. That is like way beyond hungry. Oh, wait. I meant to grab this. Boy, those auto saves are looking on real good right about now.
Oh God, what?
Right in his asshole. Taco dropped it, yeah. I don't have any scrap, that's right. I need scrap to make one of these. There we go. Come over here. Do you want to sit your ass down for a second? Whew. Why was he still moving? Oh. We can ragdoll him. Kind of. Whoa. Oh, God damn it. How much blood do I have? 100? Problem is, I know one of these two assholes are going to come back to life. Watch. You know what? My knife is already about to get destroyed. I might as well just scrap it and make another one of these. There should be a third guy over here, right? There's supposedly a third guy over here, which I already know what's gonna happen. Cause I'm gonna go back and get the little girl, and then magically he's gonna be there, or Big Chungus is gonna be here. I gotta know what the timing on that is. Because the real problem is, if I go get her again, oh, I think that's where I fucked up. Is because I haven't activated her. So hence Big Chungus isn't there. I forgot that part.
What do you want me to read?
There's some buttons with
Shh, just
Can
we're
you
skipping
read them
this.
and then,
We're skipping this. Thank you.
push the buttons in this order: star, star, moon, sun. I have to keep it together.
Okay, so I think my mistake is
Here,
killing them before I grab the girl.
I'll be right back.
I think that's where I'm fucking up. I think because I just realized the first time I did it, I activated her. And then I came and killed everyone. Where the fuck did you go? Hello? I mean, I could say a lot of things. That's what you could say.
At least it's easier to walk around.
Sort of easier to walk around now. Now here's the other thing. I guess I could make another one of these. Honestly, it probably is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, now it's a lot easier to walk around, given I had to use one of those. But luckily, I still have 3 on tap. If I remember correctly, there were 4 enemies out there. So if there are 4, I can use the 3 injectors I have. Yo, Colt, what's good, baby? How you doing? I'm doing all right, just getting through this section of the game, and it's proven difficult. Let me just tell you that one. It is proving difficult. Wait, I still have another 2 med injectors in here? What? I didn't realize I had 4. You know what? I'm gonna take this too, just in case. Got you tabbed. They're gonna be lurking. Oh, hey, that's cool, Colt. Appreciate the lurk, brother.
I'm just gonna.
Also, I'm gonna be pissed if I go back out there and there's now another 5th enemy. Or if one of these jackasses wake up. No? Okay. That's a lot of blood. Let me just tell you that one.
We're close now.
Like, why? Why? Y'all better be praying for my success, because this has not been easy.
Thank God.
Okay, Gracie Poo?
Here it is.
Gonna need you to get it together here. Oh my, what? How many fucking shots does it take for you to go down? Jesus Christ.
Hold it together.
I'm not even gonna take any chances here. There's way too much at stake right now. Oh, here we go. I know I'm probably going to regret that in a little bit because I'm probably going to need them. You mean to tell me there's nothing in these rooms? Oh. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, we're sealed in here. More blood.
I did it!
Handgun ammo. I shall take. I'm gonna be pissed if that guy wakes up as the Crimson Head. Or not the Crimson Head, but the Blister Head. And it turns out that he's the one.
Well done, Emily. Thank you.
Hey. Fantastic. Wonderful. Beautiful. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's right. Leon shot that thing.
I thought that thing was dead.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. That did scare me. It may have not looked like it, but that shit scared me. I mean, it is kind of dead. Technically, yes, it is kind of dead. But they thought it was dead, like permanently. Oh, wonderful. Just let's go down the dark hole in the ground where we don't know where this is going.
This is all my fault.
Kind of. But it's okay. You got this, Grace. Every hole has a chance for glory. You know, catch up. When you put it into that perspective, yeah, you're right. Every hole does have a chance for glory. Some may call them glory holes. You know? And depending on what side of that hole you're on, I mean, it's a win-win, but still, the prize is different depending on what side of the hole you're on. Damn, Leon, you've seen some better days. Let me just tell you that one.
Why are you here? Is it for me? Or for her? We can talk.
Comes with a new day, too. You know, some call it's a newfound glory. It's crazy, though.
Or we can begin your treatment.
What
Silent treatment, I hope.
Ahaha.
You're an investigator, right? We'll investigate.
I mean, I would, but you kind of got me tied up here, buddy.
Is this where I conduct my research?
Gross.
Are the answers to your disease here?
You know, I do have a question. When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
Ooh. The fuck was that? A forked tongue? It kind of looked like a forked tongue.
Jesus Christ. You are an ignorant fool.
We all know that.
You believe in human evolution. I have devoted my life to studying it, while you have devoted your life to failure.
Pretty fucked up. We all knew what Leon was about. He wasn't about to take that sitting down. Doesn't Gideon remind you of Buffalo Bill? Yeah, sort of. He has a slight demeanor like him.
Can you hear me?
Leon, I've been trying to reach you.
Sorry, I was a little tied up.
Why is every video game filled in a social Darwinist?
Yeah,
You know,
sending it now.
it's crazy ketchup. It's almost like there's a theme going on here.
He is batshit crazy.
Well, yeah,
I
obviously.
made my way to his office.
No, but everyone knows he's batshit crazy. I don't know why you ever thought that was gonna be
FBI agent got away.
FBI?
the Fibby.
Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. And I intend to find out.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like with all Resident Evil games, if you're not a mainstay character, you're literally a one-off for the game that you're in. Hunnigan is never seen after 4, practically. He just punched that. I want you to know that. He punched that box. A charm for handguns increases precision and critical rate. Okay. I want you in the very corner. Yeah, but I mean, how prevalent is she in 6? That's the thing. In the CGI movies, who cares about? And again, RE6 is Leon is only like a third of that game, so I don't even consider her being in the game. It's just it sucks because it's the same old. Sheva disappears, Piers dies, Billy disappears at the end of 0. Steve Burnside disappears after Code Veronica type shit, you know, that stuff. Like, they're never prevalent, really, again. Like, Hunnigan, yes, is maybe in the game, but she's not prevalent, really. Not like in 4. Just talking about Big Chungus? Yeah, Sheva was dope. Helena's another one. Helena isn't seen after 6. And again, I'm not counting the movies because realistically, who's seen all those movies except for like diehard fans? Except for diehard fans like us, who's actually seen the goddamn movie? Like, no one really watches the movies. Yeah, Jake disappeared. Yeah, that's the thing. Sheva was a sick character, but they do nothing with her after 5. To my knowledge, I don't even know where she's at after 5. Like, I don't know where she went after 5. I want those. Oh! Well, just used one of my healing items. Like a moron. So there's that. Shotgun shells. The hell? What's back there? Compact pump action shotgun. Offers excellent spread, but with limited capacity. Can be customized for an even wider blast. All right. Run, Leon. Run.
Hope I'm not next.
Shit.
Felt that one, huh?
Uh-oh. That boy fast. Oh, God. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, cool. Oh, sick. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's do this. Ain't no way his fat ass. Did I get that back there? Where are you, big Chungalias? Jesus Christ, dude. I guess I could kite him around. Oh, wait, did he go down? Yes. Uh-oh. Oh God, he destroyed this. God, Jesus Christ. That boy fast. Oh, Chunk gonna give it to me, alright.
Sorry.
I'll take some hand
But
grenades.
I'm not
I'll
on
take
the
some hand
menu.
grenades. Ah, Leon, you're not on the menu. I get it. Ah. What the hell? Where are we? Oh. Leon Busty's open. Cool. Compensator. Sick. When tilted, the barrel looks like an open mouth with bare fangs. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So there's customization. Basement code safe. Right 60, left 40. Right 80. Basement? What the fuck is the basement one at? You love to see it. Scrapping gunpowder. Scrapping 2 gunpowder. Okay. Stacked grenade. A grenade with another one attached to the bottom. Double the grenades, double the explosion. So it's just the equivalent of throwing 2 grenades at once. Then. I don't know how feasible that is, but I guess. I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute. How come it took me so much longer to take out Chunk with Leon? Obviously I had the Requiem with Grace. Use the ladder. No. Oh, hey, I know where we're at. Cool. Leon, I think you can turn this off now. I already checked those. Wait a minute. Does that mean I can leave things behind if Leon's gonna come through? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so where's Leon need to go to? Oh, here. But also warped closet. Oh, yeah. Is it worth going to all the closets? As Leon? Like, does he have a lot of good shit in these closets? Yeah, I'll take some shells. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, asshat. Heard you lost the pantry key again. Mr. Big Shot Chef made me crawl around the filthy fucking floors to find it. I finally found it in a puddle of grease, along with a dead rat the size of a dog, and gave it back to the chef. You fucking owe me. Oh. Oh, righto.
This place is infested.
Oh, that felt so good. That didn't matter.
His office should be upstairs.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's a Mr. Raccoon. A mixed herb. Okay, I'll take that. That's not bad. It's like RE4 all over again. Okay. Okay. Now the real question is, do I actually want to go and get that? Yes. Yes, I do. I'll tell you why. Oh shit, I'm that close to the pantry? Oh, okay, these weren't that far then. Per se. What the hell is that? Connoisseur charm? A charm for any gun. Increases firepower. Oh. You can equip the charm to your weapon to activate an effect. Equip the charm by selecting a weapon via the items menu, then select the charm you want to equip. Oh, sick. What's up, Misery? Always a pleasure to see you, brother. How you doing? So this one is says, oh, okay. Now here's the thing. What do I equip it to? Do I put this on the shotgun? And then put this on the pistol? I think so. I think that... Oh, okay. So, oh. Duh. It literally says you can only put it on. So this one... I guess, yeah. That one makes sense. I forget, like, unlike Grace, you have to equip the charms to him. Grace just has to have them. Unlimited power! And now we have to go there. Right? I think that's the last one. Yep. What's up with you, Misery? How you been, man? Check upstairs as well. I already got the ones upstairs. Like, they're not on here. I got the ones upstairs as possible. Son. Damn. Shot his leg clean off. That was pretty cool. those. I love those execution. Yeah, the pistol will crit more often. Oh, nice. More handgun ammo. And another med ejector. Can't go wrong with that. Now I gotta go upstairs. Colt, what's good, baby? Good to see you. Yeah, you said you were lurking. I didn't know if you were working or not. Nah, you guys know I appreciate y'all. Stop by, say hi, and then call it a day. That's all I appreciate. Been going through the tabs. You can go down the hall. Oh, that's right. Right there. Duh. Yeah, you're working and lurking, sir. I get that. I do that all the time when I'm at work. I'll have all my tabs open with what I need to be doing. See, the cool thing is at work, I'm lucky enough that I have 3 monitors. So one monitor is strictly for emails. The other monitor is where I need to do all my work. And then the third monitor is where I watch all my shenanigans. And usually is where I have all my lure, like, streams and videos up. That almost got me. What the hell? Who leaves barrels like that around? What are we doing? Man's just picked up a barrel. Like, let's just call that what it is. That man picked up a barrel. I meant to shoot, that's for sure, but it's just... Well, good thing you thought quick enough. Well, yeah, I saw the explosive thing, so I of course, like any other game, usually red means explosive. Especially since it's ticking. Beep, 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 beep. I'm pretty sure that means it's a bomb. Just needs more Lady D. What's up, Heretic? How you doing, man? Does it need more Lady D? She wasn't even that good of a character. She's in the first third of the the first quarter of Resident Evil 8.
What a fucking shame.
And then after that, you leave the castle and you completely forget about her. Yep, there it is. There's Connor. I knew that was going to summon him. Like, I'll tell you guys right now. I'm not a fan of Lady D. You mean, do you edit / upload vids at work? Sometimes. If I have it like on my hard drive or anything like that, I do. Maybe not edit so much, but I do a lot of the uploads. My heart is still in the castle with Lady D. She's all right. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was never a big fan of Lady D. I get it. For some people, yes, but I just never saw it. The crazy daughters, yes, because, you know, I love crazy women. I'm a fan of them, but not Lady D. Lady D is, I don't know. Burst their heads if you want to survive. Clearly. What the fuck?
One thing after another.
Oh! Flesh Dragon, yeah. Not actually an RE fan, so I'm very casual. Oh. Well, about 90% of the people here are crazy RE fans, so you'll fit in just fine. How many more of these? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, goddamn. for 30 years. Yeah, same. I remember when RE first came out. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Can I? Yeah, I was like 96, 97. I would have been 8, 9 when RE first dropped here in the States. I want to throw the fucking fire axe. She's only a big woman. Yeah. I mean, again, there's a lot of potential for Lady D. I just wish she would have been more significant to the game, I guess you could say. But like, of course, she's the opening act, and it's like, by the time you're done with her, by the time you get through the rest of the game, you've more than likely already forgotten about her. But that's just me. Again, that's just me. I know a lot of people do like her. Her voice actress is cool. I'm not gonna take her work away. I'm just saying, for me personally, I never got the gist of it. Ooh, can I make a double grenade? I can. And now I got me a regular grenade. Oh. This works. Maggie Robertson was cool. Yeah, she's cool. I mean, I've met her in real life as well. Again, don't get me wrong. Cool as hell. Does that mean I can do that to you too? Oh, wait, hold on. Leon, what kind of range do you need to make an attack like that? God damn, boy. Here's my thing. Who blew off their heads already? Like, who came in through here first? Hello? Why can't I go through? Someone that wasn't smart enough. My money is on Daddy Wesker. Well. Good old Sky Daddy. Hold on. Where am I supposed to go with him? Oh, is it because her body's blocking it? Imagine if Wesker was still alive. Here's the thing. I want to believe he is. He's just big chillin'.
Every single time.
Yep, there it is. Damn it. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Why aren't you firing, Leon? is the real question. Oh, well, I guess that works. Hello? Oh my god. Fuck that. We're doing this without parries. No parries around here. I think I came here to parry like a bitch. No. You think we had parries in the original RE? Hello? How are you still dead? I mean, still alive. Now you're dead.
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
Oh, hold on. Oh, great. This is gonna be the end of the Leon segment, isn't it?
Pretty sure I found Victor's private office.
Nice work. Lock it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Go on. D stuff.
Bingo. I have the IP address.
Oh,
Just
get
give me a
Sherry.
minute.
I was wondering, I was like, who's talking to him?
I'm in.
Okay, hit me.
Just the baby girl. Literally, the baby girl.
Sherry, you're killing me.
Yeah, Sherry Birkin. That's her.
I found some information about our illness.
Yep,
Our
Sherry
symptoms
Birkin.
Confirm a T-virus infection.
Yeah, she goes on to work for a lot of the organizations
Fuck.
after the events of Raccoon City. When she gets older, she joins a lot of the military stuff. Yeah, she's in 6, or like it's one of the campaigns in 6 is about her.
All right, what do we got?
And Wesker's son. Good old Jake.
Elvis.
Hey, boo!
What's she got to do with this?
Oh, you know, everything. It's so funny to see the amount of organizations that these guys have gone through. And I'm like, how do you guys start or get into an organization and then said organization falls under like the same shit that they were trying to fight? Like that's what happened to the BSAA. Then you get the new umbrella that then becomes practically old umbrella. The blue umbrella that I'm like, and they're still both in the same way. Yeah, Wesker had a son. Yes, he did. Like just because Wesker's gay doesn't mean he didn't give his sperm to some random woman. Funny as casual playing this game, it's kind of hard to keep up. Oh yeah, yeah. And then there's Neo Umbrella. Boy, you definitely had a time down here, didn't you? Everyone's dead. The plan went to shit. I'm the only one left in this godforsaken place. I tried to escape, but what's the point? I can still see my colleagues being eaten alive. It's like an endless loop playing over and over in my head. Let it stop, please. Tricell. Yeah, there was Tricell. Like, at some point you have to realize, you're like, what are we really doing this for? I can't make anything.
Why is this under the hospital?
Oh, you know. Here's my thing. Where the fuck is Lisa Trevor? I know she survived the Raccoon City incident in the Arklay Mountains. There was Simmons from 6 who literally did everything because he wanted to have sex with Ada, so he cloned her and then started an entire shenanigans. Let's see what else is there. The Los Illuminados from 5. What was the group? What was the group in 5? Tricell with the from one of the movies. Oh God, that's terrible that that shit from the movie is canon. Will Pharma, yeah. And then there's the Revelations games, who they have their own little shit show to deal with. Yeah, I know I know those are canon. Oh my God, I thought my game froze there for a second. I was like, what did I just... Code Veronica, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, every game has its own goddamn organization. And guess what? They're all fucked. Everyone fucks it up one way or another. I just love the simple fact that everyone pretty much commits the same mistakes. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we're just not learning. To all the employees, the girl is currently occupying the basement. We plan to corner her by taking advantage of the subject's intolerance to light. And we'll place high-intensity ultraviolet lamps through the area. Once this is complete, we will begin the operation to eliminate the subject. Prepare your weapons and be on standby. Okay. You can dance if you want to. Leave your friends behind. Well, actually, hold on. Let me take out both of these. Then in 8, it was a branch, which was the 4 houses. Yeah, so, you know. But then you find out, like, obviously that's the originator of where Umbrella comes from because of the research they were doing. And Spencer, it's so fucking shenanigans. Let me just tell you how some of the story just doesn't make sense.
Is that Emily?
The connections, yeah. What time is it? 10:16. I think I could go for a little longer. Although I do want to save here. Hard save. Is there anything else in here I need? Nope. But I have a sneaking suspicion all of this is about to open in a second. Veltro. Which one's Veltro? From the Terra Gregans. Oh. Why? Why? None of that looks safe. Let me guess. There's something moving in here and it ain't me. Revelations. Yeah, Revelations 1. Yeah, there's Blue Umbrella from 7. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up opening all of these damn cells. And then I'm gonna be pissed. From Operation Javier. Yeah, that's the one from the game that nobody played, so nobody knew that story. The Dark Side Chronicles and shit. Oh, cool. Yep. The Krauser and Leon game. Yeah, the one on the Wii. Dark Side Chronicles. Oh. I mean, that would be dope rather than just an arcade shooter. Like, it would be dope to have it as a proper game.
Oh, thank goodness. Emily!
Man, her ass is knocked out or scared. Either way, she ain't got time. Okay, well then, I see
Collects things.
it loves its dolls, that's for sure. I have a strong feeling the minute I open these cells, all hell is going to break loose. I should probably make more of these. It's not a red button, so you shouldn't push it. I mean, you say that. What is this? You gotta insert the 3 joint plugs and pull to the left lever if you're crazy enough to open the cells. The joint plugs are currently being used to power other areas. I have marked the other locations on the map. Removing them will cut the electricity, so you better be extra sure before you start messing around with them. Sick.
You can do this.
Probably not gonna have time to do all this tonight. All right. Another good guy group was US Stratcom. Were they really good guys? Oh, fuck me. But also, I can make another one of these. Yeah, so you see how there's so many organizations in Resident Evil, and they all just are shit after a while. It's either the good guys eventually get overran, or the good guys eventually like just continue the fight. Like, it's one of those, like, the bad guys are always one step ahead. I think it's the same org, just a new name. Most times, it's really what it is. It's just Umbrella renaming itself over and over and over and over again. So, do I have to take this out to activate certain things? Is that what you're telling me? What happens if I pull this out? Okay, nothing at least. What are we doing here? Let me guess. Woman, if you don't leave me alone. I think I'm just gonna die since I saved, because I don't want to go on for too much longer anyways. And the guy from Dead Aim was in the same group as Leon. Yeah, I remember that because he literally name drops Leon, saying Leon's the one that told him to go there. Or he remembers that Leon's the one that told him to go there. But alright. That's fair. I think this is where I am going to stop for tonight. Just because I don't want to continue. This just seems like it's another huge chunk of section that I'm going to need time to, and I don't have that kind of time right now. So we'll call this Resident Evil section right now tonight. We'll call it there. And then we'll pick it back up Wednesday. Yeah, I figured it's very long. Just from that map that I saw, to where it says you have to go from here to there to find the other power sources, to which I'm assuming you have to bring them all back to that section. You know, it's not in the cards right now. But again, that doesn't mean we aren't gonna be doing that. More than likely Wednesday, obviously we'll just do more of that, and dedicate ourselves to doing that. And then Friday, we'll be doing Final Fantasy Friday. We'll go back to our Final Fantasy Fridays. And then Saturday, I think I'm going to do a mix of Resident Evil and Pokopia, because Pokopia comes out this Thursday and I do want to play that. So there's that as well. So I'll probably do a split stream of that on Saturday. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for now. And that, but again, I'm loving this game so far. I'm loving everything that I'm getting. I want more Leon though. I need more Leon. I guess in the meantime, since we're not going to be doing much else here, I could stay on for a little longer, just chat, or could just call it, depending on what we're doing here. I do want to take a look at this stuff though. These blister heads fucking annoy me sometimes. I hate that I have to buy all these. Why can't you just give them to me for being awesome? Did you guys ever think about that one? Zombie cleaners, the chef, the singers. Zombie surgeon. Oh, that was that guy. Oh, East, thanks for the posture check, my boy. Ooh. Blister head. Good old big chung ass. Challenges. Cool. What I get? Defeat a chunk as grace. Oh wow. Oh, but yeah. All right, everyone. That was the stream for tonight, I guess. I'm big chillin'. Again, we could just sit here and just chat for just like the last bit. If y'all want to, we can get onto any topic. I'm down to just sit, chill, and just chat with y'all. Damn, this shit is bright. Let me just take that off for a second. But also, in the meantime, who can I look to raid to tonight? Damn, she's still playing too? Cool. You know what? I do kind of want to raid him. Can't wait till you get further. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, especially because that section does seem like it's going to be a pretty intense section because it's a lot of narrow corridors. So it definitely feels like it's going to be like on edge type of situations. Although I do need to figure out that section right there where I pulled the battery, how to get around the monster. I really wasn't paying attention as to what to do. So I'm assuming I'm like either A, there has to be a light there to blind it, or B, I just have to run away from it. Like I have to find a way to beat it. So we'll see. Oh, there was the one cell I dipped into when I got the blood and the items. I didn't even think about that, actually. I guess it's because they mention, like, oh, she's not too fond of the light. So, like, my head, I'm like, oh, how do I use the light? Where's the light I can use? Type of situation. Do 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 do. Oh shit, he's back on. Yeah, the whole basement is Jenga, moving stuff around. Yeah, I figured. Do 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 do. You just throw on some more of these bangers for y'all while we're chatting up for a bit. Although, well, you know what we are gonna do, y'all? We certainly are gonna go raid Neon Killer, because he raided me not that long ago, and he was in here earlier not that long ago. He's actually playing Resident Evil 9, and he's a little further, so I'm not gonna stay. I'll let you know that one right now. For those that don't care about spoilers, y'all can stay and watch him, give him some support. But those that do, obviously, you can dip out with him, with me, because I'm just gonna raid him, and I'm not gonna stay too long, because he is like plenty ahead of me. But I do want to show him some support because he showed me support all last stream too, with the subs and the bits and stuff like that. So I want to pay it forward to him, and I hope you guys can pay it forward to him too. I saw his stream earlier today, and he's a real cool dude actually. If you guys can, just show some support. Drop a follow if you want. Yeah, make yourselves known for me because he came in with his community. But yeah, I guess we'll just call it here. That way it's, you know, we're not just dragging on. So from there, I'm also going to take a look at some of the other games that I have on the backlog that I want to make a priority. Because essentially once I finish RE9, because RE9 is going to take that long. I know that for a fact. Like once I really like start learning everything, I know I can get through it pretty fast. I give it 2 weeks maybe. I'm going to need something else to play after, so Got to start making those. I got to start looking at what I have and what I would want to have during that spot. But yeah, everyone, thanks again for coming out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed some of that. I didn't get as much progress as I thought I was, but I did make some progress. That beginning section, I could have done a little better had I just realized what was going on with the big Chungus and the splinter heads, or the blister heads, I should say. The Leon section, obviously, you guys, I moved through that so fast that it felt so short. But now we're back to Grace. Hopefully on Wednesday I can make a good amount of progress. Because I don't want to like get stuck on those areas again like I did with Grace in the earlier section. So, but yeah, thanks for coming out, everyone. I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate y'all coming out, sticking with me on this journey. Deadman, I appreciate the biddies earlier. You know, I respect your brother. I can't wait to see you start streaming again. I hope you start streaming more often. But yeah, we're gonna raid on over to Neon Killer. And again, if you guys want, y'all always know what the deal is. Y'all can just copy and paste this message for me. Y'all don't have to do much more than that. But yeah, everyone, we'll take care. Good night, sweet dreams, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.